Obviously, yeah, it's Jamaican Independence Day. Big up the Rastas, big up the Yardies, da-da-da-da-da. But, I'm seeing a couple Kwame's posts talk about happy Jamaican Independence. You're a Kwame. I'm from Ghana, fam. Your name is Kwame Kweku Yor something. Yeah, bro. I'm also seeing a couple Oluwas posting as well, like, you man ain't fully Nigerian. Like, what is going on? I'm seeing a couple man who are part of the Toleka community posting happy Jamaican Independence Day like as if they're Jamaican. Yeah? No fragments in any of your DNAs represent Jamaica in any way, shape, or form. Yeah? You are a full-fledged Kwame claiming to be Jamaican on Jamaican Independence Day. You are a full-fledged Oluwa claiming to be Jamaican. Your name is Oluwa Kemi Adewale Oyin, and you're literally posting Jamaican Independence Day like you're Jamaican. And you, Western Warrior, you're fully Congolese. You're not Jamaican. I mean,
guys, I haven't had my car for like almost 2 weeks now because I'm gonna sell it. I can't bother. It got an accident. I don't have energy. So I've been taking like taxis. There's like a special taxi man that like picks me up and takes me exactly where I need to go. Today I went to there, so he was supposed to pick me up and he wasn't answering his phone, and I was like, I wasn't gonna sit there and wait and figure out how long he was gonna take to answer his phone. I walked outside and I hopped in a route taxi. I haven't taken a route taxi since I haven't taken a route taxi in ages, but it was so much fun. Like, real life in Jamaica is so much fun. The way the average person lives, it's so much fun. I was utch up in the back with like 2 men to my side, and then the whole of the front did utch up, and everybody that send them 2 bills got the front. It was so much fun. It reminds me of the time that like I begged my parents to let me take the bus, and I ended up in Corville Gardens. I didn't live anywhere near Corville Gardens. That's a whole other story for a whole other time. I get so excited living like regular Jamaicans. Like, when I used to hang out with uptown people, I don't really do that anymore. I used to try so hard to get them onto their bubbles. Like, I remember my best friend of a few years ago, she had never been downtown. I made her come downtown, take a route taxi with me to King Street, walk up and down, with some shopping. We went to Bashka. I love real life. Like, people really think that like, oh, I was so sheltered, like I have all this money. No, I was upper middle class at best. My mother was Trini, so she never cared about the classism in Jamaica. She used to take me downtown every single Saturday. We'd go to the wholesale and I would buy big bags of candy and sell them to kids in my community. Like, I know downtown like the back of my hand. I have a parking space on Princess Street where the man knows me. Like, he just knows I'm coming. He has my spot ready for me. I love real life. Like, I appreciate my privilege and I appreciate being sheltered. I think that's why I've tried so hard to distance myself from uptown, because they only think one way. I have friends from uptown that used to literally be like, oh, I would never walk on the street in Jamaica. I would never take the bus. And them there Canada and foreign them and take the bus. Like, perception that we have as Jamaicans that like we're better than people because we don't live like the average Jamaican. Living like the average Jamaican is so fun. Like, the real life day-to-day experiences, they're fun. They're exciting. They're like real life. And I really enjoyed that taxi ride. Like, I don't know. I've always just wanted to be authentic and like live like a real Jamaican. I'm really gonna do it one day. Like, I'm gonna like fuck this uptown shit. Like, somebody invite me to a scheme for a party or something. I'm ready. Let's go.
If you identify as Jamaican but you're not from Jamaica, let me talk to you. Have you ever wondered why it's so difficult for your Jamaican family to accept you as Jamaican, as a real Jamaican anyways? Let me explain. See, Jamaica is one of the most incredible, one of the most difficult, one of the most dangerous, one of the most intimidating, the most stressful, one of the most adventurous, one of the craziest, and one of the best places on earth to be from. Now, people like myself that were born and raised in Jamaica understand the struggle, understand what you have to go through to actually live and survive and thrive in Jamaica. And because of that, that breeds a level of pride that if you're not from Jamaica, you just can't understand. So when we come here and we see you claiming to be Jamaican, it just rubs it the wrong way. Because yeah, your parents are from Jamaica and your grandparents are from Jamaican, but you don't understand. You don't understand what it's like. If you've never been in the middle of washing clothes and water just gone, you don't understand. If you've never been in the middle of watching on a bad show and light just going, you can't understand. If you've never had to endure hurricane winds and rain and run from dog, you just can't understand. Okay, so I hope that clarifies some things. Alright, till next time, big up on yourself, make sure you follow me. Come on.
Yes, black people, do give thanks for life, health and strength. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. It's story time again. And it's a story about a youth, me obviously. And as you can see the title, I'm Jamaican but not Jamaican. Question mark. That might sound kind of confusing to you. Well, this is how the story goes. From beginning, from top. I, Judah Ashanti, born with the name Leon, Leon, as some of them call me Ja Leon, which I'm an artist name as well. So real name Leon, artist name Ja Leon, nickname Judah Ashanti. I born July 1992 in Toronto, Canada. Well, in a place called Scarborough. Because enough people know about Toronto, but them not really know about Scarborough. And that in the east, where them call the Greater Toronto area. So, me born in Canada, yes. My mother, she come from England. My father, you gonna say Jamaica, of course, right? No. My biological father come from Guyana. Now, this is the part where the story get interesting. My mother, my father come together. They bring forth a youth, which is me. Then 1 year later, my real father and my mother could not just work things out. Them could not work it out. And him choose to leave, so I just me and my mother. Now, them say when you're a little youth, from you touch the age of 3, you start develop a memory. So me not really know anything from me a 1 year old or 2 year old. So around 93, I think 93 or 94. No, maybe 93. My mother meet a man by the name of Noel. And watch you now, my name Leon and film name Noel. Leonnoel. What a coincidence. Yeah, so Noel is a man who come from Jamaica, come to Canada, and him come from Mobile. So him and my mother come together after my father left. Him are the man who raised me. Him brought me up. And I saw me adapt to Jamaican culture. And mind you, me never know my real father. Me know Noel. So as a little youth, by the time I touch 3, me start develop a memory. And this is the man where me see in my life as my father. And I think say I'm a real father that you know. So when it come to Jamaican food, reggae dancehall music, the way how you dress, how you walk, how you talk, that me learn from Noel. First time me left out of Canada, 1995. First place me ever go, Jamaica. I meet him family and spend time with them in a Mobile. So even though he is not my real father, me still show him that love and respect. Because he brought me up in a Jamaican culture. Like I said, the food where me eat, the way how me talk, how me walk, the music where me I listen to. So Jamaica has always been a part of my life. And not something where me just learn overnight. This is the culture where me know, and that's how me grow from me a baby.
The Jamaicans managed to open up a Jamaican restaurant in every single country in the world. So I have traveled to around 20 different countries, and what I still don't understand is how every single place I've visited, I've always met a Jamaican person who has married a local, has mixed Jamaican kids, and has opened up a Jamaican restaurant with the best Jamaican food in town, which is the only Jamaican restaurant in town. Like, I understand if you are a person of Chinese or Indian descent, because China and India literally incorporate around a third of the entire world's population, and because of colonization. But Jamaica is a tiny island from the Caribbean. So my question is, how did you even find this country to immigrate to, first of all? Again, if you really do not believe me, literally, wherever you are in the world, look up Jamaican restaurant in your country and you will find it.
Now, watching that is clear why this conversation is so different from Jamaica. Because being a Jamaica is not by carrying the flag, but it's through the history, the struggle, and how the resilience and how you have been raised and the culture. Now, it has been so different from many people to learn to know which is the identity or being a Jamaican. As we have heard from the last conversation, this man, um, he was brought in Jamaica when he was 3 years, and that he has learned the values from Jamaicans, and it has given him to be a Jamaican, the dressing God to be like a Jamaican, to learn from Jamaicans because of the love and how the values he was raised uh, through the Jamaicans. So guys, as we also outside there, we also need to understand what can we also do so that we can be like Jamaicans, because being a Jamaican is not like being born there by blood, but through some of the virtues, through some of the things that we do that can lead to be also be like Jamaicans and be the same as Jamaicans. When you see the dressing code of Jamaicans all over the world is so different, and their food is so also different. Their culture, how they normally behave is so different. And also, when you also look at their music, when you learn from those virtues, you will feel as a Jamaican. So guys, you Jamaicans are from everywhere. Just we also want, where this is a conversation, our life is like a debate. I want us to study, to learn from you. What can we do also to be the same, not by blood? What we can do so that we can also be identified, the identity, so that we can also be like Jamaicans. So guys, just drop your comment in the comment section, and I will love just uh, subscribe, like, comment, and I will appreciate. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, I love you guys.